have tight end Treylan Davis. Questions for Treylan? Ray?
So, Treylan, just start with your assessment offensively, where you guys are. Good, bad? Where are you in your mind?
I like where we're at right now. I think we're at a good spot. You know, we're getting into a flow of things, and guys are learning their roles still and perfecting those roles, and I'm really proud of where we're at.
And yourself? Assess your play.
I think I've come into a role in this offense, and you know, whatever really it takes for us to move on, take the next step, I'm willing to do. So I like where we're at.
Do you like being known as a blocking tight end, or I'm sure you wouldn't mind getting your hands on the ball sometimes as well.
Oh, I don't either. I don't have a preference. You know, I like winning games, so whatever that takes.
Where you at in practice this week? Is this a heavy day today?
Yesterday and the day before. Today was kind of a bonus day, so we did a lot of team periods and stuff again today. Just kind of staying up to par on how we want to perform Thursday.
I guess so. Tuesday and Wednesday's taper, right? Then lead into the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We know injuries occurred in the last few games, so were those three-game stretch more physical than others? I mean, both ways. Opponent physical, you guys physical?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've played some physical football, you know, a lot here at home. That 3-game home stretch, you know, it was a physical 3 games in a row and it's hard to prepare when you come out and play games like that, you know, for your body, and the physicality of those games were intense. So, you know, it takes a toll after a while.
How do you react this week? You're actually a favorite. I think maybe other than Duquesne, maybe the first time this year that you've been favored. Different role for you. How you guys approaching that?
I don't think we like to bite into that too much. You know, we see ourselves. We know what we can do, and that's where we come out and prove that to everybody else, regardless of what the numbers say.
How different kind of confidence growing in the team than maybe there was? I mean, you go into the season confident, obviously, but you don't know. Now you've won 4 out of 5. I mean.
Yeah, I think we expect ourselves to do this. You know, we like where we're at, and we've prepared for this, and we're going to continue to keep getting better. You know, going into Penn State, we believe we were going to win that game just like we were going into TCU. So I don't think it's changing.
What have you learned from Cole?
A lot. Yeah, he's definitely helped. You know, he's brought in a lot of versatility into the room, and that's helped me a lot. Whether that's practice, you know, routes, blocking, even. You know, he's done it with the best of the best, against the best of the best in college football. So you definitely take a lot from him.
All right, take me through the butt push, Philly push. You're heavily involved. First of all, what do you guys call it? And then
Tush push?
Huh?
Yeah,
Tush.
I've always heard the term the bush push, tush push. Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
push. Okay.
yeah. That's
So what do you guys call it? And is there any technique on your part, or you just get back there and shove?
honestly, we just tell Garrett to hold on to the ball, and then don't let the ball go, and we'll do the rest. So, yeah, it's
You lift him?
however I can do it. Yeah, just kind of whatever works. Yeah.
Do you like that play?
It's efficient.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it works. Whatever works. Yeah.
Did you see the highlight of what that's known, Reggie Bush?
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
20 years ago now?
Yeah, it's been a thing in football for a long time.
'Cause that was kind of controversial at the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I could see why. Yeah.
For that play, are you guys getting inspiration from what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing as well, and how successful they've been with that?
Honestly, we watched some of their film before we put that in, so that definitely helped with that. We just liked how they schemed it up.
How about you used it against TCU, the wing T a few times on the goal line?
Yeah.
I mean, that's some. Neil, you know, came in known as an air raid guy.
Right.
To see something like that.
Right.
Just how different is that, and is that fun for you?
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, that's the kind of football I always played. You know, growing up. So. Doing that here, you know, it's pretty awesome, and you know, I think we've had some success with it, and I like the fact they're playing around with it.
It's going to be odd going up against some guys that you played with, like O'Laughlin and you know, Tony Mathis and guys like that. Going to be a little bit unusual, maybe.
I wouldn't say unusual. You know, the transfer portal, there are guys bouncing around everywhere right now. So you see everybody everywhere. You know, there's nothing against those guys. No disregards for them. I respect what they do. I've learned a lot from them when I was a young guy here. So you know, it's just. I think it's gonna be a pretty cool experience to play against guys that were, you know, in the same colors that you at one point.
You know, they do know your system. They do know how you guys do things, how you practice, how you prepare for games. And do you have to kind of keep that in the back of your mind when you're preparing? Signals, maybe, to some degree?
I think it's good to be prepared for whatever could occur. But I think we'll be okay.
You mentioned watching the Eagles before you put in the quarterback sneak or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
As a tight end, or your teammates do, I guess, when you see what's going on with the tight ends in the NFL now, and how multi-talented they are and how they're taking over games, what goes through your mind, and what do you take from that?
It encourages me to be as complete as I can, and all of us really, as a tight end or as just a football player, because tight ends do a lot of things for an offense, and the more versatile you are, the more valuable you are at that position.
Yeah, I guess you never stop growing in that position. Then.
Yeah, there's always something to learn anywhere you play.
Sure. You said whatever is good for the team is what you're. I mean, what allows you to accept a role where maybe it doesn't show up in statistics or having to touch the ball? How do you embrace doing that?
I don't know. That's a good question. I enjoy it. I do. You know, I enjoy everybody else. Like when CJ's scoring or when Cole's scoring, you know, I'm just as happy as I would be scoring. So, you know, there's still points on the board. It's still a success for the team. And, you know, that's what we're here for. I'm not here to light up a statistic sheet for myself. I'm here to win football games.
From your perspective, and what you guys are prepared for, what do you see from Houston's defense? What are they going to do? What do you got to be prepared for?
Say that again?
What do you see from Houston's defense? What do you have to prepare for? What are the things that they do well?
They've got a lot of athletes. You know, they're just as athletic as in skill positions as anybody in the Big 12 in our league, and I think they use that well. They'll make plays on the ball well. You know, they create a lot of turnovers. That's allowed them to stay in games in the past that you know, maybe they shouldn't have been in. And I think we just have to stay true to our fundamentals and our abilities, and I think we'll be fine.
Okay, anything else for Treylan? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.